All right, I have returned. Thanks for sticking around. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Great day, Chad. Hopefully. Everybody's having a good day. Let's set this up for Sarge real quick. 3 to the main. 2 of that. 2 of that. Hit it for ye or something. I love that you guys are over here, like, doing math in chat, trying to figure out how much we're going to make off the clothing. Love to see it, guys. Love to see it. All right, let's get back into TeamSpeak with the guys. Hello.
Hello.
Sarge, I got you. I'll pull up. I'm gonna set these guys up for you, Sarge. So they can just run.
Okay.
I think we have enough stuff to do, right? Got all this stuff to do. Gotta plant that corn. That's one of the things we gotta do. Here we go. All right, so back to my semi. By the way, we gotta go sell our clothing. 14,000 liters. Still a weird way to measure clothing, but you know, that's okay. It's all good. All 14 of our boxes. Let's go. Let's do it. Right. What are we trying to guess? We were talking about how much money we're going to get off of our clothing. We have 14,000 liters. Again, weird way to measure clothing. And it's worth a little over 30 grand. So they were doing math while I was taking my break. But it's all good.
Do we have liter of clothing?
No, but I wish I had a liter of cola right now. Right. Just saying. I'm like trying not to drink soda, but you know, the thing.
Liter is French. Give me some gosh darn soda.
$600K, not 800. Okay. Tomcat, what? Oh, it's a dollar sign. I was like, what is that? It's just black on my screen. I don't even know what that is. All right.
All right, John, I gotta jump, but I'll be lurking in the background.
All right, we'll catch you, Bear. Have fun.
Hey, man.
Working 9 to 5. Or something like that. The real question is, chat, what are we going to do with our money? You guys already know we're probably going to spend it. Probably going to spend it. All right, so here we go, chat. We're getting there. We're almost there. Sell that clothing or something, right? Oh, we didn't get it all in one shot. Darn, I was hoping to do it all in one shot. All right, what did we just make there? We made 400. That doesn't seem like enough, chat. 429,000. Clothing thing's kind of disappointing, right? Actually, we had a higher price at our other thing. Oops. Kind of disappointing, I feel like, chat. I feel like for as much as we do with the, it's $400,000 for a whole year. What, Sean? Are you talking about the pallet storage building? Is that the one you're talking about? I'm assuming. Yes. What was the bonus? 58,000. Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like enough money, chat. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna ditch this trailer down here for now. Because the next thing on my to-do list is seed that field. So, kind of need the conveyor. Probably needed anyway. Because again, I'm not trying to get fertilizer on the field, just trying to do, what's it called? Just trying to do seed. All right. Yeah, I just don't think that's enough money. What do you think, Sarge?
I don't know.
For a whole year of messing with them? I just almost feel like it's not enough. I don't know. Like, I would be happy just to put a sell everything point there and just sell the wool as is. I don't know. I mean, I know we wouldn't make as much money, but I was hoping for like $1 million a year, you know? $487,000. So if we doubled our production, got 2 more, and then we'd be getting almost $1 million a year off all that. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I really don't, chat. I want to have the sheep, though. I don't want to get rid of them. But I think the whole Taylor Shop spinnery is just, it's not worth the time. The goal is to have all the animals, so. Yeah, we just put a sell point there and move on. Yuleberry was right. Yuleberry said to do this the other day, just sell the wool, so. Thinking Yuleberry might have been right. I mean, I never doubted Yuleberry. I would never doubt Yuleberry. Would never. Is that guy having problems, Sarge, or what's his issue?
That's what I'm trying to figure
out. The price for wool. But see, what you have to keep in mind for wool is we get 4 times the product. Or, yeah, 4 times the product, right? Yeah. So it's worth $3,000. I guess I'm the problem now, huh? Oh goodness. Yeah, but that's all the animals. That's what I mean. All the animals that are in the game. Can we clarify a little bit, maybe? Mickey, good morning. How was your first shift back on nights? How was it? Yeah, all the animals, as in all the animals that are in the game. That makes sense. Of $487,000, that's with the bonus. So probably not enough, in my opinion. Yeah. You got to think every like day or day and a half or something, we get 50,000 wool. Like, we're producing a ton of wool. Might come out ahead just to sell the wool. I don't know. Because you get so much more wool than you do clothing. So, yeah. Alright, I know I don't need 43,800 seed to field, but that's what I'm doing. There's a seed tenders, might as well fill her up. Awesome, Mickey, gotcha. Good. Alright, we'll put the spout out. Now this conveyor, a lot of people have issues with this conveyor, but it's actually a patience game. You know how to run the conveyor, it's not bad. You see the light right there, the number 1, that means it's on the first hopper up on the front. The little green light that's not lit up, that means there's nothing underneath the auger or the spout for the conveyor. It's a conveyor, not an auger. Once there's something under there and it starts to move product, the green light turns on. A lot of people don't realize that. I didn't realize that for the longest time. There's quite a delay because the belt has to run all the way up here to hopper 1. So it takes a bit of time, and it's a learning curve. Let's put it that way. I'm currently full of seed though, so I don't actually need to fill up right now. But I need to put this on corn and need to start seeding this field. Just move this one out of the way a little bit. Just a smidge. But yeah, need to start seeding. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Put corn in. This is going to become chaff. And eventually silage, because we're down to 1.3 million, and I don't think we could wait a whole nother year to do it. So we're just not going to. We're just going to go ahead and get it done now, and yeah, that's it. Okay. Sarge, you could probably use some lime down there, couldn't you?
Field, probably.
Is your data just that old?
That
Right.
too.
Yeah, I mean, it says your pH is okay, and then it says it's bad where you've cut. So yeah, definitely need to lime that. We got a lot of field work we need to do right now. I
Yeah,
think,
so we're gonna be busy for a little bit.
yeah. John's still taking care of animals, so that's good. Somebody has to, right? Sarge is mowing, John's taking care of the critters, and planting corn. Let's go. So really, I'm working for the animals, and so is Sarge, technically. Everything has to do with the animals on this map, I feel like. But it's not a bad thing. That's all right. And then if we get to fast time today, which I think we will, we get to harvest either carrots or potatoes. I think will be first, or maybe chop this corn. I don't know which one actually comes due first. They might all come due the same day. We'll have to check. Biggest Bull, what's up? How are you? So corn, obviously, we know that's going to be October. Potatoes are, oh, they all are the same. Well, no, carrots will be early. Carrots are August. So we'll be harvesting carrots at some point. And I guess we should save some pennies and try to buy that harvester when we do it instead of lease it, right?
We're gonna have it long enough to. Oh, aren't
Do what?
we would end up having it long enough to make.
Yeah, because, I mean, as long as we have this map, we're going to have cows, so... And ideally the mineral feed, right? And eventually... So the one harvester will do everything. We just have to buy different headers to do the different crops. That's all. That's all. So what we'll be buying is... well, there's two options here. There's a $375,000 option or a $499,000 option. Plus they need GPS and whatnot. Really no difference, honestly. One's bigger, but we have, oh, hello, goodbye. We have capacity that we can put to 120,000 liters on both of them. If we wanted to, we could do 30, 60, or 120,000. So might as well go with the small one, put the capacity to it. And then in the headers, so we have two headers basically per crop. There's an 11 mile per hour header and a 6 mile per hour header for potatoes, for sugar beets. And you come down here, and then we have them for carrots and onion. So, you know, you're planting potatoes, I guess. Well, nice. We have some planted too. You do. And the noisy neighbor guy is in his front yard now with the lawnmower chat, so you'll probably hear him here in a second. He's going to cut right next to my house here. And there he is. I do apologize, chat, but I can't really do anything about it. Best thing I can do is not talk, but that's hard. Hard for me not to talk. So yeah. And then he just stands there and he's not even moving right now. Come on, man. Pretty sure he like pulls me up on Twitch like, yep, John's streaming. All right, let's go make some noise. I don't think he knows what Twitch is, actually. I've tried to talk to the guy about it before because he's always like, what do you do for work? Hey, all right, old man, calm down. Just like that too, chat. Planting a lot of them. Oh boy, very small. Oh boy. It's so loud. And just when you think it doesn't get louder, it can't get louder, it does. The good thing is that spot of the yard that he's in is really not that big. But it takes him a minute, so. Yep. Yep. Mr. Golf Course next door. We'll start calling him that. How about that? And to have his yard looking like a golf course all the time. He's probably just shaking his head at my yard right now because it is a little out of hand. But I'll fix it tomorrow. Fix it tomorrow. Can't hear him over your game. Okay, that's good. How loud is your game? I don't actually know how much you guys can hear him until I go to like edit. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can only hear him when I'm talking. I do know that much. So if I just like sit here and get awkwardly quiet, it's because he's like right there. So yeah. It's a whole thing. Oh, you're in cab. Nice. Don't run the old in cab very often, but once in a while it is fun. Harder to do with not being on GPS, but yeah, that's all right. Make do. Putting in some random end rows that don't really matter right now. I don't really need them, but might as well run them. That's enough for me. All right, Mr. Man, go away. Oh, man. I don't actually mean that. I just wish he wouldn't cut his grass on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That's all. That's all I asked for. But good luck with that. Not gonna end well, I know. Alright, need to turn. Keep turning. Definitely should have had the planter in the ground that whole time. You betcha. Or something like that. All right. Look at critters here. They're looking okay. The production's going to be down because we ran out of water. So I think straw on some of those too. Production will come up once we fast time again. It's not a big deal. Looks like John's pretty well got the animals all taken care of. What is that contract? Field 19. When did we do that? Oh, that was that contract you guys did yesterday, Sarge, wasn't it? collect our money on that. That's funny. Greenhouse is looking good. Okay, all the water looks good. That's fine for now. Biogas is still doing its thing. We can do the lime maker, but that would be it. Okay. Awesome. So the interesting thing is we'll still have clothing to sell next year, but if we're just going to sell the wool, then I'm completely fine with just selling the wool and being done with it. To be honest, chat. You picked up something interesting at the store. Vegas Bowl, you can, yeah. I don't have Discord open right now, but I'll look at it later at some point. Whatever it is, man. How's it going?
Buddy missed some rocks.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sarge.
Oh,
Hey,
I didn't say you did.
Hey, let's blame Troy. He's at work, okay? Yes. Oh, they do show up on the map. You just gotta zoom like all the way in. There's another spot too. Yeah, we'll blame Troy. He's not here. It probably was me. I'll own it. I'll take responsibility. I think there's going to be a few spots when we would go to back up, we would kind of hit each other a little bit here and there. Cause us to get off course just slightly, you know. But it's all good. All right. Gonna do this turn correctly, chat. Raise up. Turn around instead of just, you know, leaving the cedar down the whole time. Probably should have just even backed up. But that's alright. Alright, now we go back and forth, chat, and we get this field done pretty decent speed. Not that big of a field per se. But that'll be a fair bit of chaff for corn. Or corn for chaff. Should be good. Are you having to wait that long on guys to come back, Sarge?
No, I probably won't anymore because got the other guy finally straightened out.
Okay, I was like, if you're having to wait that long, we'll get you another guy. Run the semi down to you or something. Jeez. It's rough. All right. I was like, that's not good. I know I should be lifting my planter, but what fun is that, Chuck? It makes all kinds of fun designs on the end if you don't lift it. Well, if you set your cruise control right, it's not a problem to lift. If you have your cruise control set on max, it gets a little hairy. Not gonna lie. That's alright too. The whole thing. This is what, like Millennial Farmer right here, right? Planting with the 2-track. Center fill. You betcha. I don't think his markers are unfolded like that though. When he's planting. But that's alright. Container handler in the mod hub now. That's probably for the containers for the logs, right? Silver Run, I would assume. Interesting. Where can you find auto drive? That is in the GitHub. If you Google Auto Drive Farm Sim 22, I believe the GitHub's the first thing that pops up. It is kind of sketchy though, so be careful. I think it's sketchy personally, but yeah, there's also a fire truck. That doesn't surprise me. There's all kinds of that stuff, Sean. All kinds of fire trucks, yeah. You betcha. We just need random equipment fires, though. I'm telling you. I think that would be cool. Random equipment fires. I got your fingers full. And it makes sense to have that, though. Alright, clean up that skipper. Don't want to get yelled at. Just saying. And down we go. Let's go. Back and forth. Fuel hauler maintenance events. Yes, yes, yes. Of course you did, very well. Why wouldn't you? Pretty sure you have the entire console mod hub downloaded, right, by now? Wouldn't surprise me. Or wait, I don't think the game allows you to have that much storage for mods, does it? On console? I don't think it does. I could be wrong, though. Been wrong once, and I'll be wrong again. Just throwing it out there. Oh, Mickey's inbound. Looks like John's messing with the lime. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you purged your mods last night? That's good. How many did you have before you purged? Do you know, Vigorousful? I'm assuming it was more than like 1 or 2. Just guess. 150. I don't know if I've ever had, but not on 22 anyway. I've not had more than like 65 or 70 mods probably. 150. Not as bad as I thought you were going to say, to be honest. I thought you were going to say a whole lot more, actually. How many are on the console mod hub? If you say 160, then we know we have a problem. I don't actually have a clue how many are on there. To be honest with you. Or even on the PC mod hub. I have no idea how many mods there are. Somewhere between 1 and a fair bit. Because there actually is a lot on the PC mod hub. It is kind of surprising how many there actually are. Although I look at them and I'm like, I don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. I would like that cedar. I think the cedar's cool, but the cedar's already bigger than what that cedar is. There is that VT as well. I think that would be cool to have, but probably won't add that either. We don't really do a lot of tillage. Although all 3 of these fields I think are going to have to be worked next time. Oh, that's going to be so many stones to pick. Almost 9 gigs.
Right.
Do what, Sarge?
It'll be alright.
Yeah. As long as we have a team, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Or I set it up on push play / auto drive, so when it gets full, it goes to the bin and empties. I can set that up too. 9 gigs of mod on his PC. Does he hate his PC or like? That's crazy, crazy, crazy amount of mods. We're about to do the mods. Estimated value. Okay. Wow. 9 gigs seems like an awful lot. seems like an awful lot of mods. But what do I know? The problem, see, I don't like to run a ton of mods because we play on server. And it takes forever already to upload like the gig or so of mods that we do have. So I can't imagine 9 gigs of mods. That would probably take like all year to upload all those. I mean, my God, that would take forever. Thanks for the follow there. Appreciate you. So, yeah, another reason for a server PC. You know, I keep talking about a server PC. I'm going to eventually talk myself into it. So, yeah, I still need to do some research. Maybe I'll add that to the list of things I want to accomplish tonight. Doing some research, like what would be a good processor? How much RAM should I have? Stuff like that. I'm still not sold on the idea, but I kind of like it, but I kind of don't know. All at the same time. Like, I remote access it all the time, or do I like put a monitor out here and try to run like wireless HDMI to it or something? I don't even know. Probably just remote into it, right? Probably be the best bet. Although in theory, you don't have to mess with it too often, I guess. But yeah. Be a whole thing, y'all. Rebuilt PCs for servers? Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing I haven't figured out. I mean, technically, I could just fire up a computer and like just go. Like, technically, I could probably host off my streaming PC. Maybe not while I'm streaming, but like the rest of the time, it would probably work just fine. So, a lot of things I need to figure out with it before I like commit to, you know, spending money on it. That's the beauty of the world we live in today. There's so much information out there. You just got to go find it. When it comes to any of this stuff, you know? Like how does this work? Or how much of this do I need? Or whatever. All the answers are out there. You just got to go find it. That's the amazing thing about it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nah, I wouldn't say a 4X map is 2 gigs. Most maps are a gig or less, I feel like. Most maps that I've downloaded anyway are a gig or less. Even a 4X or, yeah. Google/YouTube. Yeah, oh, it's so nice. Before I buy, like, any piece of technology, I always, like, YouTube it. You know? Always. Always want to figure out, like, what are people saying to this? Or how does this work with that? Or whatever. YouTube. Somebody's made a video about it. Guarantee it. Changing something on the car and motorcycle? Oh, yeah. Definitely. Download setup. We as in my buddy and I, well, one buddy and I, he had this clapped out Honda Civic that I've talked about a lot back in the day. And, it needed a head gasket. And like, we didn't know what we were doing. So we went on YouTube and then we decided it was too much work. Yeah. Homestead is tip top. GG's, John. GG's, my guy. Awesome, awesome. Want to start spraying weeds then, or what do you want to do? I need something with skinny wheels though, because that stuff's kind of grown a little bit more than one day, so not sure how that's going to work. Might need the tractor that I have, to be honest, John. Not sure. Yeah. They figure out how to fold paper. Yeah. Paper airplane video, sure. Like I said, everything's on there. It's an amazing resource, and if you think about it, like we all have it in our pocket via our phone at all times. We just have an endless wealth of information. It's just there, you know? It's awesome. I've looked up stuff while we're at the farm before, working on, you know, lawnmower or whatever, just working on stuff. I don't know how to do that. Let me go figure it out. I'll be back. Because, you know, we don't really get signal inside the shed, so we got to go outside and half the time to get good signal. When does something go from a few years ago to back in the day? I don't know, Chuck. But if you're trying to fix your phone, go to a computer. Borrow somebody else's phone. Buy a new one. Because what are you doing on your phone that you're trying to fix? Like, broken. It's junk. My own. Chat. That's weird. I haven't messed with that AI chat thing. When you need to look at a paper manual. This is an 8RT, yes. It sure is. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yep. It's an 8RT with the 3-meter, whatever, the skinny belts. It's the US version of the tractor. I don't know why. I've just been wanting one on this map. So last night I pulled the trigger on it. And it's a great tractor. Been handling this seeder. It's done a lot of seeding. Did all of the, what's it called? All the applicating of the slurry with pumps and hoses. And yeah. Go ask it questions of people. No, I'm good. Exactly. Exactly, Mickey. I've never talked to it, and it's just there, and it's dumb. I don't like it. Right, Chuck? You're not wrong. I'll be back. You're not wrong at all, Chuck. Avoid that dang AI, I'm telling you. Telling you, Bobby. All right. Not a good thing. Right. Thanks. We already have an 8RX. That's why I went with the RT. Yeah. No, it's not going to go away now that AI's here. It ain't going away. You're not wrong about that. Unfortunately. They put out an alert about Snap AI, really? It just popped up one day, and I'd rather it go away, but it's just there, so I've never talked to it. Somebody said, oh, don't talk to it, it'll go away. No. It doesn't go away. Just saying. Does not go away. Oh. I didn't know what you were talking about, Scott. But yeah. Yeah, telling the device to turn the light on or off or whatever, yeah. Or what's the weather? I'll ask it that sometimes. I don't have one out here, very specific reasons why, but yeah, I don't have one out here. Got a couple of those in the house though. On the device. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. Fair play from the dinner example. You deleted Snapchat because you couldn't get rid of the AI? You know, that's not a bad idea. Just saying. Not a bad idea. That's awesome, Mickey. Alphabet spaghetti. I mean, I don't really talk much on Snap anymore. I could get rid of it. Arson and I communicate on there more than anybody. Like, I pretty much talk to Carson on there, so. Yeah, otherwise we just, like, watch videos of Tony farming, which I don't mind. I think they're cool. Personally. But that's about my Snapchatting these days. That's about it. Wait, what do we... Who's in with the sprayer? Guys, who's... Or wait, are you fertilizing behind me? Is that what's going on? That's what's going on. Okay. I was so confused what the heck you were doing in the field, whoever that is. Like, why are we spraying weeds on a field that doesn't have any weeds? Finishing the fertilizer. Okay. Wish we could use manure for that too. But we'll just get it done. Can't stand social media. Yeah. I remember the good old days when, like, you would scroll Instagram and it was like people you followed. And now it's like the first post is somebody you follow, and then after that it's just a bunch of ads and garbly goop, and God forbid I want to see, like, stuff that people are posting that I follow. Like, okay, I literally just opened it. The first one is a clip from my local Fox station, which is fine. I follow them. And then it's stuff I don't follow, stuff I don't follow. Oh, there's Farmhen Mike. More stuff I don't follow, more stuff I don't follow. Oh, there's a Millennial Farmer. Like, give me the stuff that I follow. I'm sounding like a boomer now. Sorry, chat. And then the darn lock button on my phone stopped working, chat, recently. I can't lock my phone half the time now. It just doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Definitely full of ads, which, I mean, that is whatever, but I just want to see the stuff that I follow. That's why I follow people on social media, so I can see what they're posting. You know, and it's like, you scroll and scroll, and it's like all this junk I don't care for. I don't know. If I wanted to find, like, new stuff on Instagram, I would hit the little magnifying glass and scroll that page. That's a bunch of just random stuff. Okay, I get that. But on your home screen, it should be stuff that you follow. And that's it. But hey, what do I know? Would be nice, though. Would be nice. TED Talk over. No, not getting wound up today, Chuck. Breathe. Remain calm. Just like this stupid help menu. Now, if you want me to get wound up, let's talk about the help menu in Farm Sim for a minute. Breathe. Oh, man. Or how about the mod hub? Talk about that for a minute too, chat, while we're at it. Oh, goodness. Oh my God, Vigorous Bull, really? You sir, you what? There's 4,000, almost 5,000 mods on the console mod hub. Really? Holy Hannah Montana.
Catching up with Chaz, just resubscribed
Wow.
for 7 months. 7 months already? Wow.
Wow. Chaz, what's going on? How are you? That is surprising. 7 months. Time flies when you're having fun. Or when your neighbor's cutting his grass. Or something like that, right? Appreciate the resub, Chaz. All is well. Alright, come on, little green light. Turn on, buddy. You know you want to. This thing, yeah. And we gotta turn it off. So chat. Turn it off. Alright, now we can use our right mouse button. We can drop it like it's hot. Waiting for the green light to turn on. I don't know how the trigger is on this seater. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't actually know how the trigger is on this seater, chat. How it is. Seems good. Be back soon, you promise. Well, that's good. Stuart, thanks for the gift sub. I mean, Plugger, you're probably not too far off, honestly. But it is fun. It's fun to use or something, right? I don't know. The whole thing. One more and we're at the big 30. Yeah, we are. Holy cow. Who wants? Oh, goodness. I don't know why that made me laugh. But it did. All right. So we are done seeding for this in-game year, finally. Which is good. We have our conveyor with all of our seeds still, which is also good. Not a bad thing. To have some extra seed. Oh, what did, oh. I know it's not goats, but, I think it's sheep. I think my uncle has sheep, Chaz. And they were telling us about them the other day. They had like 30 new ones or something this year. I think that's what it was. It was like all twins, and then they had one triplet. One of them had triplets or something. I was like, holy Hannah Montana. That's too many critters. They have a bunch now, let's put it that way. But I think it's sheep is what he has. My aunt and uncle. Pretty sure. I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And I'm not sure how my uncle gets out there and like takes care of his animals, because I think it's mostly my aunt. My uncle can barely walk anymore, so I think she pretty well takes care of them all. I don't know. He was talking about putting up a bunch of small square bales. It was kind of funny. Stuart, thanks for the gift sub again. Did they restock the light maker? I believe John took care of that earlier for us. Yes. And 16,000 stones. We're probably out of stones now. So, yeah, but coming up after we harvest everything, of course, we'll have all the stones, because all 3 fields will be needed to be picked. They gave the triplet away. They gave it to the neighbor to take care of. Actually, Yuleberry, I believe is what my aunt said. Yeah. I think she said something about like having it on a bottle, and she's like, "That's too much work." So she's like, "Not about it." So I'm pretty sure they gave it to the neighbor. Yeah. So something like that. All right, come on, back it up here. Right. Only raised 2. Yeah, I got you. So they said, yeah, they gave it to the neighbor. I guess their neighbor has them too, probably. That's what it is. Pretty sure that's what it is. I'd like to go out to their place, actually. I think it'd be cool. I've never been to where he lives. They have their animals. All count stores, John's peanut butter Kit Kats. These things are pretty darn good. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty darn good. All right, we're like run out of room in the shed, or need to consolidate maybe a little bit. We've been parking stuff in here, kind of weird, but I mean it's working. Maybe I'll spend some time tonight parking equipment up like I normally would. Okay, what needs to be done? I need to spray. Do you guys both have sprayers over there? That's the real question. What do they have? Okay, they have both of our sprayers.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to finish mowing first.
Okay, no, you're fine. They're fertilizing behind where I just planted. This is a regular size map.
Some of the data is old.
Oh, Bess, we'll catch you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, I need to finish mowing before we get new data.
Yours is still good. Around the edges, it's broken, but there's something wrong with that field or with precision since the update or something like that. Not sure. Let's see. I need to weed spray, but I'd kind of rather have the spot sprayers to do that, right?
Well, actually, if we don't need to get new data for down here, you could use lime.
Okay, I can start working on that. Yeah, because I don't want to take the...
Or if you want to buy a spreader, you can bring it.
You know, we talked about getting the bigger spreader, right? Maybe I'll work on that. Take this spreader and...
I was talking manure.
Manure spreader? Is that what you were saying, Sarge?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We have one.
Oh, okay.
I bought it earlier when you were out to lunch.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I was Panda, by the way.
It was good. It was good.
That's good. Not gonna lie, I kind of want it now. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh. Haven't had that in a while. It sounds so good. As long as you get there before like 7 o'clock at ours. Because they quit making food at 7.
Okay. Ours isn't too bad. I think their biggest hurdle is it's the first one in the area, and open. It's been open for a while now, but
are they really busy then?
Oh, they had been.
Okay.
But you know, having been to other ones, it's just kind of like, yeah, this one tastes a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just figuring their recipes out.
I gotcha. See, ours was like, when they first opened ours, it was, like you said, first one in the area. Outside, you know, Panda Express was always like in the mall. That was always where they lived, right? And, God, that guy's cutting his grass again. Sorry, he keeps distracting me, chat. Just make sure that you guys aren't going to, like, tear up the field. John and Mickey. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, the lime, the big wheels on the stuff that's grown, you know. You guys are professionals. You know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, when they opened our Panda Express, it was like crazy busy, which was great because the food was awesome. Right?
Yeah.
And then once it started kind of calming down, then it's like, oh, they don't make anything after 8 o'clock at night. They're open till like 10. And then they don't make anything till after 7. And now it's like, it's a crapshoot when you go, like, if it's going to be any good or not, honestly. And, like, we used to get, Dad and I used to love their teriyaki chicken. And the last, like, 2 times we got it, like, neither one of us would eat it. It was just all fat. There was, like, hardly any meat. It was just all fat. And it's just like, this is disgusting. So I threw mine away. He ate on it a little bit and then threw his away, too. I'm like, I'm not touching that.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, because that stuff used to be awesome. Obviously, orange chicken, because, yes. And then teriyaki as well. So good, but just went downhill.
What's that beef stuff? Get the actual name. Peking beef.
Oh.
Something or other. Whatever it is.
Okay. See, I'm very
I like that one.
I don't know why, but with restaurants in general, if I find something I like, that's all I'll ever get. Like Jimmy John's, for example. My width is not right, by the way, for this spreader. Yeah, that's better. Jimmy John's, for example, I've only ever tried like 2 sandwiches, and that's it. And usually I just get the number 11. Sometimes I'll get the gargantuan if I'm feeling like a, you know, mostly it's that number 11.
Oh, I can be that way.
Or Panda Express, it's orange chicken. Teriyaki was kind of the secondary. Now just give me all the orange chicken. I'm here for it. So kind of, I don't know. I get that way with places. Yeah, kind of weird like that. Like, we've been on this Fazoli's kick lately on Sunday nights. You ever had Fazoli, Sarge?
Yeah, it's been years ago.
Okay. But they have a chicken parmesan, like baked chicken parmesan. And when I was scrolling their menu looking at it, I was like, yeah, that sounds good. And that's what I get now every time. I don't get anything else. Give me that baked chicken parm. That's it. Kind of funny. Cool Cowboy, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Yep, very much just I want what I want and that's it. Ain't no change in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, I'll kind of try different things from time to time, but you know.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I like to stay in my lane.
This. I know it's good.
Yep.
Come on.
Not going to be disappointed. For the last 8 years. Now Taco Bell, I guess, is a place I will try different things there, but most of the time I end up just getting the exact same thing or a variation of the same thing. Just stay in my lane. I know where I belong. I've accepted that in life. I know where I belong. Just stay there. Yeah, it happens. Surely he'll be done cutting his grass soon, right?
Oh, yeah.
And no, I'm not calling anybody Shirley. Sorry. Gosh. Not doing that. I want to look for... I'm going to look through the mod hub tonight. I wonder if there's a spreader that would be on, like, on tracks. Because that would look really good behind this tractor, wouldn't it? Just saying. Oh. Yeah, the Powerball. I've tried the Powerball, actually. Professor made me try it. Professor got me to try the Powerball. It was pretty good, yeah. Speaking of Professor, whenever Mrs. Professor comes around, I got a picture to show her. I took a picture of the racetrack. The dirt track down there in Peevely, Missouri. It's a really bad photo because I was like not expecting it to pop up when it did, and I couldn't get my phone unlocked and like get my camera on fast enough. So I kind of missed it, but like I tried. Trent has the spreader that I want, Sarge, now that I'm thinking about it. He has the it's the Pro Force spreader that Larson's had. I don't know if you watched them or not.
I've only seen a couple of there.
Okay. But they had a spreader that would look really good behind this tractor, I feel like. And I know Trent has it. So I'll have to ask him if I can has that mod. That would look cool. Molden, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? Returned from work. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I know Trent has that mod. Yeah, we'll have to get that. So I'm not gonna buy a bigger lime spreader today. We'll just deal with this one, and then we'll upgrade eventually. As an upgrade on a lime spreader would definitely be a good thing, for sure. Home from work and the gym. All right. All good. All good. All right. All right, that's all good, Trent. I'll be around tonight. I just think it'd look cool behind this tractor, right? I think it'd look cool. And actually, I know we don't really have the lime to do this right now, but this storage bin that we have down here could definitely get some lime put in it for storage. So when we're liming down here, we don't have to drive to the homeland. That's okay. Whiskey Throttle 24. That's an interesting name. I like it. How's it going? I didn't know what a Whiskey Throttle was for the longest time. I know what it is now. Those videos are great. Just saying. Videos are so funny. Alright, you guys aren't tearing up our crop out there, are you? No. Alright, we're fine. I guess we could use the conveyor too for lime. Probably what I should do is just put some lime in there and haul it down. Yeah. That's you. I got you. Okay. I got you. All right, tipper. Tipper. We actually might run out of lime too. Not sure. It's gonna be tight. Move. 30,000 left. We're getting there. Awesome. All right. So, that field did I get done? Not a lot, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need another fill up probably. Let's send this guy down there. Grab the conveyor. I know what means. Nice, John. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, man. We need all the, we need all we can get, you know. Oh, yes. So we have 2 fields of root crops planted and a field of corn. So that means that we're going to have to work all the fields with our subsoiler after harvest. And that also means we're going to have to pick stones on all fields. So It's gonna be an adventure. We can say that much, right? It's gonna be an adventure. Don't you know? But it'll be fine. It'll be fun. It should be fun. I think fun is a relative term though, right? It won't be that bad. We'll make it. We'll make it happen. We'll definitely make it happen. I don't think I'm going to need all this lime, but we'll just take what we have here and fill her up. And then we'll have the lime with us, you know? We'll have it with us. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate your welcome in. How's it going? My window keep breaking today, chat. Stuart, it depends on the night, or it depends on my mood. You know, it really depends on a lot of things. I'll be in TeamSpeak like later tonight. Not right after stream. Right after stream, I have to go make dinner for the family. You know, I don't know, they feel like they need to eat or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But I'll be around like probably like 8 o'clock my time or 9 o'clock my time or something. Why does that look like it's dumping on the ground? Why are we doing that? We're not actually dumping on the ground, but it looks like it is. I just wanted to put it out so it was ready for Lyman. But yeah, it depends on a lot of stuff, you know. Just depends. I got Stuart. Okay. I think that's my tractor. I love auto drive. It's so handy. Oh, you need to send the tractor somewhere? Just put it on auto drive. Send it there. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. But yeah, I will be around at some point tonight. Like tomorrow, probably won't be in TeamSpeak at all. Because I'll be at the farm, and then usually when I come home, I'm pretty tired, so. Just kind of do my own thing. I'm an introvert at heart, so like being alone is my happy time, you know? So sometimes I need to, you know, recharge the batteries and be left alone. It is what it really is. No offense to anybody, but sometimes I just need to be left alone. Yeah. That's when I'm the happiest. Just leave me alone. Actually, the happiest for me is like cutting grass at the farm, mowing the highway at the farm, something like that, you know? Driving a tractor, driving a lawnmower, something like that. That's my happy place in life. Scott, has that happened once or twice? You get a little auto drive and train interaction going? It happens. It definitely happens. How do you feed chickens? The chicken barn, the chicken coop. Let's see. So ours is a little bit different looking, but basically this bin on the end of your chicken coop here is where you would dump the grain in somewhere around here. This is a modified one that we have. But if we come over here and look at chickens, so this would be the in-game one. And see the little tip icon here next to the bin? That's where you would dump the wheat for the chickens. That is a in-game one, not modded. So yeah, that's where you would do it. Stevie does give you. Yeah, he's pretty nice to you on equipment. You betcha. He sure is. He sure is. Sarge, you need to make sure to clean the air filter on the 4755K.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing to it right now.
Getting a little dusty.
Just a little. Oh, man. Are you waiting for... No, you're not waiting for him, are you? No, he's...
Nope.
You're done, right? Just a bit dusty. Oh, man. That's okay. You know, actually, speaking of, like, the Stevie start equipment, we still have a fair bit of it. Farms are just awesome. Yeah, no, his farms are awesome. His homesteads are great. Yeah, I always like them. Honestly, the Stevie homestead is why we started playing on New Farmer all the time. Because you get the awesome farm that's already set up and already has all the stuff. I mean, I don't mind building out my own, like, homestead. But it's the way that he kind of intends you to play the map, you know? So that's why I started always putting it on New Farmer. So, yeah. What do you feed them? Ad came. Oh, chickens require, if you're playing on a base game map, chickens just require wheat. This particular map, you can give them some other stuff, but if you're playing a base game map, it is just wheat. And that is all. So, yeah. They take, do they? Hey, you're gonna make me look. I always thought it was just wheat. Oh, by golly, George, you're right. You can feed them wheat, barley, sorghum, corn, or soybeans. That is base game. I almost just placed that in the field by accident, chat. I almost placed it. That was almost bad. Usually, when we have chickens, though, I will say we just feed them wheat. Because it just kind of makes sense just to give them wheat. Wheat is a high output, low input. It's easy to grow. You know, chances are you're going to farm wheat once in a while anyway, you know? Just saying. Chances are you're going to have it anyway. A wheat, barley, sorghum base game. Okay, thank you, Vigorous Bull. I forget that everything's modded on this map. Wheat, barley, or sorghum base game. Okay. All right. That works. That works. That works. Would have been a clip. Could you imagine? Well, I guess we're going to have some more chickens now. Places a chicken coop in the middle of the grass field. Guess we need another grass field, huh? Oh, that would be something I would do. It definitely would be something that I would do. All right, Sarge, you want to manure this grass field then?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. That's fine. I don't know how far you'll be able to go on a load. I don't know if you found the manure spreader or not.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. The biggest one. We'll have them free range. I mean, they are free range in the homestead, so yeah. Do we farm every field on the map? Usually the goal is, yeah, world domination, as I like to call it. So yes, we would farm every field. We did sell the clothes. It was like less than 500,000. I think it was like 485,000. Not worth it, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to be doing that again. You went back and clipped the poplar bet, so no one forgets. Chat, I'm going to need a map with the smallest field. I don't remember what the bet was for now. Oh, classic DLC. That's what it was. I knew what the outcome of the bet was. I didn't remember what the Yeah. Classic DLC. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, so we're good. We're chilling. That's all I know. Chilling. I think we'll be just fine. All right, let's go fill up while we're here. Got to run down to the other end and finish that field up. What's up, Carson? Was that Carson?
No.
No? Okay, what's up?
No. You ignored me last night.
I definitely did ignore you last night, yeah.
Hashtag not salty.
Hashtag you are. Oh, man.
What's up?
The sky.
Interesting.
What's up with you? Or actually, I mean, it kind of has been falling a little bit. Fell last night quite a bit, actually.
This weekend just got interesting.
Oh, yeah?
Like the end of this week from like tomorrow on.
Okay.
It's graduation week here.
Oh, you're busy at work, aren't you?
Yeah, and so like our auditorium's not big enough to hold everybody if needed.
Yep.
But because usually it's at our football field.
Okay.
But it's supposed to like storm.
Oh, so they're moving it. Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe. It's like the way I'm seeing this is we're prepping that we're gonna host it.
Yeah.
Like all of our rooms have to be ready for it.
Sure.
But like they're not gonna make their decision till like Thursday probably.
Oh, wow. And what day is graduation on? Saturday?
Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Oh.
But there's an event tomorrow morning at 9, then there's an event tomorrow night at 7, then there's funeral Thursday afternoon. After that, we'll have to get ready for our stuff. Friday we'll get ready still, and then we'll have that Friday night, and then Saturday there's a wedding.
Oh, man. Very busy.
It is a pretty busy.
Hey, Heather, what's going on? How are you today? Welcome in.
Pretty busy week now.
It's funny.
And then in today's news,
edge of my seat.
now I talked about Dad wanted sod outside.
Oh yeah, did you get to do that today?
Yeah, you know who put out unloaded off the trailer, like slice by slice, because it didn't come in rolls.
I mean, I'm assuming you did it all, but yeah.
I did all of it.
Wow.
It was really warm today. The sun was out as always. 1,500 square feet of sod's kind of heavy after a while too.
Made you sit in 108 degree heat for 3 hours. Oh my God. Sounds awful. Sounds awful. Panther, all good here, man. All good. Recovered from the road trip. We'll say that. Back of that truck's not comfortable. Okay.
They like, and then
it would have been better to like lay an air mattress in the bed of the truck, you know?
Huh?
Although he's got like a tonneau cover, dude, I would have been roasted.
Until the rain came.
Yeah. The rain was, man, that was something. Let me just say that much. It was something.
But thing is, if we do host it, I mean, early Friday morning when, they have to be there for their practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Yeah.
Have to go down to.
Oh, man.
But hey, at least this way I have reserved seats.
Yeah, because you'll be working.
I'll be in the sound room.
Oh, because somebody's graduating, right?
2 people are graduating.
Oh, yeah, fair play.
Trevor.
So you have to be there regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, here's the other catcher too, is if we host it, like if we don't even host it, if it's at the football field.
Yeah.
You know how I ran the football streams?
I say you work that too, so you're going to work it anyway.
No,
right?
I wasn't going to do it because they don't do much for it.
Oh, okay.
I think I'd like stop by and like help maybe set up or tear down if anything they needed it. Probably not, but if it's going to be there, I have to be there because of the role I fulfill.
Wow.
I forgot about that.
Wow. Busy guy, huh?
Yeah. was like, man, I just get like basically a week off of just doing nothing. Sit around and
0 to hero, right?
Real.
Okay, do I still? Oh, that was not the right button. This button. Yeah, I still have lime. Okay. We're not gonna need lime for a while, so I should be able to offload lime here. It was in hopper 3.
And then Thursday evening's also gonna be mow
Day.
mow evening.
She come mow my grass. It's a little out of hand right now.
How's the no trees out front going?
I mean, it's going. Dad's been on this mission to
Find something to put there.
no, it's more so like trying to cut all the roots out, because like there were a lot of roots that were sticking out like through wrong way. A lot of roots that were sticking out through the grass, right?
Yeah.
And they're just kind of tripping hazards, to be honest. So he's been on a mission. He's been out there with the old 18-volt DeWalt cordless, you know, Sawzall. Yeah. And the problem is our 18-volt batteries are garbage. They only hold a charge for about, 2 minutes. And we have that adapter to go to 20-volt, but it doesn't work with the Sawzall for some reason. It's like they're not compatible.
Of course.
So he goes out there for like 3 minutes at a time with 2 batteries, and he cuts till the batteries die, and then he comes in.
And then he takes a quick break.
Has a big pry bar in the back of his truck, and he'll go out there and cut a few and start prying on them. He's actually got out a fair bit. I mean, he's leaving holes in the yard, which are tripping hazards too, but...
And just don't walk through the grass.
That can be fixed. Well, I don't walk through the grass, really. It's my aunt is the one that we're worried about. She likes to walk through the yard no matter what, so... Kind of a whole thing, but... Oh, man, I was like, what happened to this field? I just limed it. Like, it was so beautiful. This is just spreading poo.
Stripes. White stripes.
Stripes and stripes. Let's go. But, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a process to get them. I mean, I don't think he's worried about getting them all. He's just trying to get the ones that are sticking up, through and that are tripping hazards. I think that last tree that we planted like 1 billion years ago, we planted it too high. So a lot of the roots grew like right at the surface.
Yeah.
And then I know down on the other end of the yard, like where we had our sewer dug up 1 million years ago. And so the yard was not put back at the right height, and that kind of messed up some stuff down there too. So I don't know. One of these days we need to like probably haul in a little bit of topsoil maybe, and like try to smooth the yard. But we got to wait for, they hauled away a lot of the wood chips, but of course there's still wood chips there from all the stumps. So as far as I'm concerned, we just need to like, let those rot away and then bring in some dirt in a couple of years. My idea was like, why don't we hit the front yard pretty heavy with like nitrogen, like, because nitrogen will help like eat those up and kind of make them disappear faster.
Yeah.
But then that means we got to cut the grass more often. So I was like, yeah, maybe not.
And then just farm it out to your neighbor. He likes mowing.
He just cut today. We just got done a little while ago. All right, what do you guys need me to do? Looks like they're working there. Sarge, you need help hauling manure somehow?
I will need one more load than what I got.
All right.
Or gonna have.
Let me look at something here real fast. What is that symbol, right? Is that manure? What's the symbol for manure?
It's not on there.
What symbol is that? Oh, that's
Cow pie.
Ashen. Oh, it's that symbol. Okay, it's not.
Got,
dang
like,
it.
little. It's got like 3 things above.
Yeah, it's got steam coming off of it.
Yeah.
I was hoping.
I say cow pie.
Yeah, I was hoping this trailer. I want to find a use for this trailer, chat. I want to find a use for this trailer. I really do. Fresh dirt on top of wood chips. Turn to compost. Yeah, I mean, the problem is either way you do it, you're either gonna, like, if we were to haul dirt in and put it on top there now, like, in a couple of years there'll be a hole there, or we just let it like slowly rot away and then fill the hole in later. Either basically you fill it in once or you fill it in twice. Where am I going? I'm going to the wrong place. Chad, I'm about to put manure in a
Chat, close your eyes.
in an auger wagon. Who?
Chat, close your
Chad.
eyes.
I thought you said Zach, and I was like, wait, Zach's not here.
He's never here.
This thing's like, the hitch must be low on this tractor. This thing's nose down like crazy. We figured out today, Carson, we were spreading solid manure.
Mm-hmm.
And the question was posed like, oh, do we need to like work on one or the other? Like, you know, we don't want them to get full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that holds 8 million.
Oh, yeah,
That manure pile.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah.
No, me either. I'm not surprised at all.
Not surprised.
But it's just like kind of funny. So, hey, this tractor does not handle this full, by the way. We did get pumps and hoses working though, Carson.
Oh, yeah?
Yesterday and today again.
I think before I left last night, you were messing with it.
Yeah. We got it to work. Now today we did have some issues, but the issue I was having was like it wouldn't let me toggle the reel from like unload to load basically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna set my stream deck up tonight so that all my buttons will be over there.
Yeah.
Because the problem is with the help menu the way it is, then, you know. Oh my god, this is so bad. But if I set up the stream deck, I'll be good.
Yeah.
For next time I use it anyway, so. But I kind of have to do that off stream. I gotta go in a map without, like, course play and auto drive. Oh my god. Large, I'm trying to make it there, I swear.
All good.
I think this is...
have a different tractor?
All tractors are in use except for the 4755. So.
Ooh.
Oh god. Although if one of those sprayer guys wanted to trade me, I would be very okay with that. It has a mind of its own. Oh, look at that. Look at that. John coming in clutch. Thanks, John.
Stage.
62 250R. Let's go.
Watch it handle it.
It would probably handle it just the same, right? You can definitely, it's definitely heavy, but it's handling it just fine.
Is there no front weight on the...
I don't know what the issue is with the 2-track. I don't know if it's not enough front weight or just, it just doesn't handle it. I'm sure if I took a corner aggressive, this would not work out. But this is okay. Where are you, Sarge? Wait.
Behind you.
I didn't even see you. I'm impressed with this tractor, honestly. We haven't really used this tractor much, but this thing is a little 6R. It does well. I mean, we know the 7R is an awesome tractor. I'd almost take that 7 over that 8RX. Don't tell Leonard, but like, I'd almost take the 7.
Better.
Yeah, it does a great job. Auger over. Yeah, Vigorous Bull, I've seen that. You can be the mod tester. Here, let me know how that thing works. I'm telling you, at some point I would like to play a map where we use only auger grain bins, yes. You call not it for being the one that has to wash the auger.